Thank you, sir.
You're from Jharkhand.
Yes, sir.
I often feel that Dhanbad should have been the capital of Jharkhand, not Ranchi. Do you agree with me?
Sir, Dhanbad has its own reasons for which you might be saying that it should be made the capital, such as it involves large number of reserves and mining sites. But sir, I believe that Ranchi currently as the capital is the correct decision.
Why is Ranchi?
Sir, because Ranchi has been the center of the tribal movements and especially for the separate statehood of Jharkhand.
So let us say that Ranchi is the administrative capital and Dhanbad is the financial capital. Would you agree?
Sir, Ranchi is also financial capital, and moreover, Jamshedpur I think would be a better option than Dhanbad.
Now you studied in Gargi College.
Yes, sir.
Who was Gargi historically?
Sir, Gargi's full name was Gargi Vachaknavi. She was a Brahmavadini, that is somebody who has the knowledge of Brahma.
Can you name one more Brahmavadini?
Yes, sir. Sulabha Maitri.
Okay. Was Lopamudra Brahmavadini?
Yes, sir.
Now, there was a time when these ladies used to participate in philosophical religious discussions.
Yes, sir.
But as the Vedic age moved on, the position of women started becoming they started getting sidelined. Why did that happen?
Sir, there are multiple reasons. Firstly, the concept of goddesses was something which was attached with women, especially during the Gupta age, because of which it was started to believe that people started believing that women is something about dignity and she should be preserved and honored and kept in the housing. And therefore,
but Gupta period was also the period when Manusmriti etc. came into existence around that time. Now Manusmriti, from whatever little I have read, Manu was very confused about the position of women. Sometimes he would put them on a pedestal, sometimes he would say something else. Am I right?
Sir, I have not read the text.
This was also the time when the other very, very famous book, Kama Sutra, was written. Who wrote Kama Sutra?
Sir, I am unable to recall the name. I'm sorry.
It begins with V.
Vatsayan.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Which of these books do you think today is the sort of more famous? Is it the Kama Sutra or is it the Manusmriti?
Sir, Kama Sutra is famous across the world for its own reasons, whereas Manusmriti is something which is also associated with the caste-related practices, so it is also famous right now.
Any other books written during the Gupta period, do you recall? Sir,
Marish Katika was also written. Then Kumar Sambhav was written by Kalidas.
Now, the government of India has changed the name of MNREGA to something else. What name? What's the new name?
Sir, I did not understand the questions.
MNREGA?
MNREGA.
Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment.
Okay, yes sir, Narega.
Narega. Yes. The government of India has changed the name. What's the new name?
I'm sorry sir, I'm not aware about it. I'll read on it.
They've now named it Pujya Bapu Gramin Rozgar Yojana.
Thank you, sir.
Now there also Mahatma Gandhi, here also Pujya Bapu. So what was the need to change the name?
Sir, it is associated with the Hindi word. Earlier,
correct, it is a more Indianized. All right, my last question. Again, going back to your home state. What has Jharkhand gained after breaking up from Bihar and what has it lost? One gain, one loss.
Sir, as far as gain is concerned, Jharkhand has received more revenue from the mines and minerals, giving it better economic standing. And as far as the loss is concerned, Jharkhand has lost the fertile land as well as the voice that it had with the larger state of Bihar.
Overall, is Jharkhand better off or worse off after separating from Bihar?
Sir, it is currently better off.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You are interested in Jharkhandi cuisines and their cultural roots.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a unique knowledge that you possess.
Yes, sir.
Consider all of us who doesn't know anything about it.
Yes, sir.
But give us a holistic idea of what are Jharkhandi cuisines, what are its cultural roots, how is it unique, so that you invite less questions from us.
Sir, by Jharkhandi traditional cuisines, I mean the cuisines which have been cooked using the local ingredients and passed across generations and are very much important in the local marriage celebrations, festivities, etc. Some of the examples that I can cite are as follows. Firstly, the patta roti. Patta roti is unique because it is cooked by steaming the rice batter in the sal leaf tree. Sal tree leaves. Sal leaves are something which are very sacred for the people of Jharkhand. Secondly, we come across a dish known as tamarind fish, which is also known as titik machli in local terms. Tamarind was discovered to be cooked in the fish because of a reason that Sarna Ma really liked this flavor. It is said in the local parlance that people when they get very tired after doing work in the land across the day, they want something which would cool their body, and therefore they came across tamarind fish. Thirdly is the idea of chicken. Actually, when they celebrate festival like Sarhul, they sacrifice three kinds of chicken. One is white chicken, which is sacrificed in the name of Bonga, which is the name of the local god. Second is the red chicken, which is sacrificed in the name of their ancestors. And third is the black chicken, which is sacrificed in the name of their Sarnama and the nature worship. Therefore, these three different types of chickens are cooked. Moreover, there are other dishes.
Okay. Because now, what is the focus of the Jharkhandi people? Is it with respect to food? Is it religion? Is it taste? Or is it health?
Sir, in my opinion, it is a blend of all the three factors that you have said.
So, how does it specifically protect health?
Sir, when certain dishes such as pitha are concerned, these are very simple and minimalistic, cooked using very minimal oil and spices, which really takes care of health.
You are a student of physics.
Yes, sir.
What is the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize on quantum physics for?
Sir, the Nobel Prize in Physics has been granted for macroscopic quantum tunneling effect, which led to the generation of the quantum computers and quantum devices. And quantum, by macroscopic quantum tunneling, I mean the ability of the particle at the macroscopic level to cross the barrier, which was earlier thought to be able to be crossed by particles which are at the subatomic level.
Is it possible at a macro level?
Yes, sir. The prize winners have proved it through their experiments in the 1980s
Very good. You see, you are in reflective journalism.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you believe that Bollywood movies are the conscience keeper of this nation? And has there been any change in this?
Yes, sir. As far as the conscience keeping part is concerned, I believe that Bollywood has succeeded to certain extent, because Bollywood time and again shows the sentiments associated with people. For example,
has there been any change in this?
Sir, I need to read on this. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Hi, RITIKA.
Hello, sir.
Feeling comfortable?
Yes, sir.
You belong to Ranchi?
Yes, sir.
Studied in Delhi?
Yes, sir.
Must have traveled by train?
Yes, sir.
How is the overall experience?
Sir, it has been fair enough as far as this journey is concerned.
Do you think India needs bullet trains?
Yes, sir. It would be really beneficial.
In what way?
Sir, firstly, in the amount of passengers that railway is carrying, the travel time would reduce. Moreover, especially with respect to the logistics sector, I believe that bullet trains would really help India.
Do you think that the focus should be more on introduction of passenger trains than the premium trains, which will be more beneficial for the people at large?
Sir, by premium trains, do we mean that we have to focus on the facilities more, like the Vande Bharat ones?
Price-wise.
Okay, price-wise, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in that case, I think that passenger trains is something that India needs more.
Do you think that the fare structure in the Indian Railways, what I mean specifically is, do you think that the upper berths or the side upper berths the fares of such berths should be less than the lower berths. Is there any justification for that?
Sir, in my opinion, when I have traveled, I found upper berth more comfortable.
I don't know.
Therefore, I think that it is justifiable.
उल्टा हो गया.
In that case, let me tell you that this issue was raised before the Supreme Court through a PLI, and the matter was settled by the Supreme Court by stating this very thing, that it depends on the passenger's preference. For someone, a seat close to the toilet would be more convenient. For someone, an upper berth may be more convenient. So we cannot differentiate between the fare structure. Okay, good. Ma'am.
So good morning, Ritika.
Good morning,
So
ma'am.
you're from Jharkhand, Ranchi. So let us start with Ranchi. How did Ranchi get its name?
Ma'am, Ranchi word comes from the misspelling of the word Archie. Archie was the word which meant bamboo grave. It was the local name of the area, but Britishers instead started calling it Ranchi.
Calling it Ranchi, and that's how it got its name. Very good. Okay, so you have been already asked about your hobby, about making traditional cuisines. But still I will ask, can you name 4 traditional cuisines of Jharkhand? Have you heard about dhuska?
Yes, ma'am.
And which other?
Yes, ma'am. Pitha, then patta roti also.
Okay, what about the other things like litti and all? Litti I thought was for Bihar, but it is said it is also famous in
Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Okay, so you have done physics. So my question to you is, what is physics?
Ma'am, physics is the study of the physical world using experiments and calculations.
And if I were to ask you, what is the unit of force?
Ma'am, it is Newton.
If you talk about Newton, which are the 3 laws of Newton?
Ma'am, first law is the law of inertia, according to which any body at rest or in uniform motion would remain in so without any external force. And second is the law of momentum. Momentum is directly proportional to the rate of change of velocity. And third is the law of action, and that is every action has equal and opposite reaction.
So I agree with your answer, but the last law, how do you relate with Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy, action and reaction? What did he say? If somebody...
Ma'am, Mahatma Gandhi gave us the idea of non-violence because he believed that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So if we talk to someone in a positive and polite manner, then the other person would also be tempted to hear us, and therefore this law fits in.
That law fits in. Achha, that is a very good analysis you gave. Okay, my next question to you is about UCC. Would you be knowing what UCC stands for? It is being currently implemented in how many states in India? Third question, should it also be extended to other parts of the country?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, UCC stands for Uniform Civil Code. Currently, it is being implemented in the state of Uttarakhand as well as Goa. And ma'am, when it comes to the implementation part, I believe that the government needs to do more consultation, and especially the minorities need to be taken into confidence before moving up with any umbrella law.
And which part of the society or which section of the society is going to be benefited by UCC?
Ma'am, majorly all the sections of society would be benefit, but particularly women are the ones who will be benefited.
Any particular woman? Any particular section of women?
Ma'am, I have one example in my mind right now. It is with respect to the tribal women, especially in the Jharkhand.
No. I don't think UCC is applicable to tribals.
Ma'am, if it is applied in that scenario,
No, we leave the tribals out of it because it is outside the scope of UCC because they have their own laws, etc. So, tribals are not going to be affected by UCC. The answer is Muslim woman. Okay, Muslim woman. That is my last question to you. Thank you.
Ritika, I have just one more question.
Yes, sir.
Because you are from Jharkhand, I had a batchmate who was a superintendent of police in Dumka.
Yes, sir.
And I was a district magistrate in a neighboring district. And we would meet often. He was very troubled by illegal coal mines. And he couldn't find a solution till one day he phoned me and he said, "Ke maine kar diya." I've got rid of this trouble. What he did was he blew up all the illegal coal mines with dynamite overnight. If you were the Superintendent of Police, would you have done that?
No, sir, I would not have taken that step. I would have firstly tried for other steps.
Well, obviously he also must have tried. When nothing worked, he did this. Would you?
Sir, that depends on the scenario and especially how many population groups are going to be affected because of my action. Maybe in the vicinity, some of the locals might be living whose livelihood.
I am sure my friend would have thought of all that.
Yes, sir.
So, would you have done that or would you have not done that?
Sir, I would have analyzed the context first before taking the decision.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Just step out for 10 seconds, I'll call you back.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Ritika, you appeared for UPSC interviews earlier, as I see.
Yes, sir.
Number kya is?
Sir, I got 165 only.
That's too low for you.
Yes.
Why?
Sir, maybe because I was not able to answer to the point at that particular day.
Anything else?
Sir, one thing I think I had written spirituality as one of my hobbies, and I think that they might have judged me on that basis because they asked me to recite Gayatri Mantra. I did, and then they asked me its meaning. So I think.
Oh my God.
The moral of the story is be sure of what you write in your diary.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir. That's why I have removed it this year.
But you still do meditation.
Yes, sir. Meditation is something I think I can handle.
Smart.
No, I had this question for her. What is the definition of meditation in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra?
But anyway, we find you very, very good. I mean, whether it's your being very natural, your personality, the way you speak, very thoughtful answers. Two things I'll point out. I think one is connected to what you said. Now, he asked you about the cuisine, and had he not stopped you, you would have gone on and on. Correct?
Yes, sir.
The same thing could have been put across, well structured and much shorter.
Yes, sir.
That's what you thought happened in your interview, right? Second thing, when my colleague was asking about railways, now whether we need bullet trains, for example, you said yes, we need. That's an incomplete answer. If you say yes, we need, you have to at least give one line why.
Yes.
Correct? These are the only two observations. I think otherwise, I think 190, 200, if you don't get, I'll be surprised. Anything you want to ask us?
No, sir, not currently.
तो दो बातें याद रखनी है. Structure answers shorter, and yes is not an answer. Yes because. Done?
Yes, sir.
All the best. Bye bye.
Thank you. This board was very. Thank you, sir.